Ray Heitger was born December 15th, 1943 in Beaver, Pennsylvania. He was an only child, sadly, because his father passed away when he was only 5 months old. His mother instilled in him a passion for music, though it wasn't always Dixieland jazz that she played when he was home. Ray was a self-taught musician who quickly learned to play the clarinet, soprano saxophone, and sing vocals, even though he never learned to read sheet music. At 19, Ray learned to play when he became interested in jazz through a high school friend who played trumpet in a Dixieland band. When a distant cousin married a Dixieland cornet player, he decided to try to play jazz. Although Ray originally tried playing trumpet, his high school friend suggested that he try clarinet instead. He borrowed a clarinet and played 2 tunes the first day, crudely, I might add. Ray got into the New Orleans style of jazz when he first heard a Kid Ory record, picked up the horn in June 1963, formed a band, the New Orleans Feet Warmers, in September 1963, and played their first gig in December later that year. He's been playing ever since. The band played around the Beaver area for a year and a half until he left Pennsylvania for graduate school in Toledo, Ohio. By June 1967, he organized his first jazz band, Dixieland 5½, which disbanded after only 6 months. Ray didn't give up on forming a band, and in December 1967, the Cakewalkin Jazz Band played their first gig. Heitger's Spittune Records produced 7 albums for the Cakewalkin Jazz Band and a trio album with clarinet, piano, and tuba. For Ray, the band was a family affair. His son Duke and daughter Natalie played in the band too. 2 side notes of interest, at least to me. Ray eventually became a mathematics instructor at Bowling Green State University in Ohio, and I taught math for several years here in Pennsylvania. My family connection to the Cakewalkin Jazz Band is that my own grandfather, Herb Moore, was a backup drummer for the band in the late 1960s and early 1970s. Well, my friends, that's enough talk for now. Let's take 4. Here's the Cakewalkin Jazz Band on PEP Radio.